Okay, so far, what I did was I had to take a screw that I had in my basement and screw this back on, which to me, I think that's bull crap. I don't care how much I paid for this machine. It's supposed to be refurbished. It's supposed to be reconditioned. There's no reason that should have been like that. So that really irritated me. Upon using the vacuum, I found out that you cannot attach the handle to the wand. As far as I know, or the handle to the power head. I'll give it another try, but as far as I know, you can't. It's not possible. But then again, I did find out that it actually has to be reclined in order to work. So, I guess it would be helpful if I have the bin in the vacuum. Oh my gosh, this is just getting better and better. So, I guess I should just show you, since this has popped off, how much dirt I picked up. It doesn't have a huge collection bin, but it's bagless. It's very easy to take off the machine. There's just a little silver lever on the top of the vacuum. And we'll pick that up again. But, and it just comes up here. There is a light here for, if the filter's clogged or whatever. And that's another thing. This vacuum is a independent cyclone. It kind of works like a shark. So, just a second. One thing that I kind of found out just now about this vacuum is there's really no easy way to empty this vacuum. This lid comes off and it doesn't flip or anything like that. It just comes right off. So it's kind of a pain. Unless I did this wrong. That was a battle and a half trying to figure out how to put this back on. So these are not hinges, they're just these little things that come up underneath this lip to close the vacuum. And you have a filter back here. It's already dirty, as you can see, from the little bit of vacuuming that I've been doing. Here's a little thing of dirt there. So, who knows? This doesn't seem like a vacuum for me. It's just... Okay, so that popped on. So we will see if the power head does work with the vacuum handle connected. I guess I shouldn't see why not, but it didn't when I tried it earlier, but I didn't have it reclined. No, it doesn't. So that's kind of crappy. You can't use this machine without that, which I think that's pretty crappy. So, and it's because these prongs, there's this little lip here that doesn't allow you to put the handle down into the unit all the way, is what I can tell. And this doesn't help either. If this wasn't here, it probably would work, but it won't. So, the bristles are very soft on this too. So, that's probably also not a good thing for me to keep this machine. I want to try something really quick. Okay, I just wanted to see, because I have a Eureka made power nozzle that went to a a Rainbow D2, and it's a Canadian version though, and I was hoping, because I thought, oh, maybe they'd work together. Well, they don't. So, because the prongs on that are really close together, and these are actually kind of wider apart, believe it or not. The power nozzle is really small on this machine, but if you actually look into it, and I wish I would have done my video on a different device to show you pictures, because I'm not going to do it now. If you look, you'll actually find that these machines have a very similar designed handle. These look just like the Simplicity machines. And this is the only bagless, or this is the only canister, a full power canister that Eureka offers. They did offer the Whirlwind for a little while. Then they offered the complete clean or whatever it was called. This machine, it doesn't do too bad of a job, and it is pretty lightweight. But for the amount of problems this thing's already caused me, I'm not keeping it. I'm just not going to keep it. It's, to me, not worth any reason to keep it. It doesn't do that hot of a job. The brush roll is, it's not that it spins slowly, it's just really delicate, these soft bristles. It does have a vacuum suction control, and I'll do a room, I'll put down actually some rolled oats in here, and I will vacuum another room with this so you can see it in action. I guess what I was hoping for with this machine was like a diamond in the rough sort of thing. I don't mind. I don't own any Eurekas except for that one Airspeed, and that is a no, it's not a reconditioned machine. But it's kind of disappointing. I was really hoping for like a full-featured machine or like a vacuum that I would really like and, you know, be able to be like, you know, this is a great buy. And so far, they added, I mean, to find a power nozzle canister that's bagless, it's very hard to find. But so far, I'm pretty disappointed with this. It kind of falls. Just a little. So, it did leave a couple pieces behind, and we'll just vacuum over that up again. It doesn't really dig that deep into the carpet, and it kind of goes wherever it wants. So we'll go off here. I had to get pretty close for that to come up. Oh, well, the head of the vacuum doesn't really like to... It's stuck. I'm really just disappointed with this. I was hoping for something better or something that performed a little better. Look how interested she is in that. She was hopping up there. I'm pretty disappointed with this machine. I have half of mine just to leave the dirt in it and take it right back to the store. Because that really, it just kind of upsets me. I was really looking forward to this machine, but it's smaller than I thought it was going to be. I mean, the canister itself, size, isn't too bad. But I'm just really disappointed, and I do not understand why canister vacuum cleaner companies put these little holders on the back of the vacuum when this can't even go on the back, and there is no floor tool, and this tool won't go on it either. So I don't know why they put those on these machines. Maybe just because they don't realize that Germans make them and stick them on there for a reason, so they just kind of copied. You can see it does have the HEPA filter, and it has some motor insulation. But this thing's going back to the store. I'm pretty disappointed in this. I'll show the retractable cord. Ouch. Seems to work pretty well. Other than that, I'm taking this thing back. I'm not very happy with the way that this turned out. the fact that I had to put a screw into the vacuum just so it would be able to vacuum carpets. I mean, it worked, but it barely worked. It wasn't performing very well. And, you know, for the money, I'm looking into purchasing another canister. It's new, but they don't sell them anymore. That's the one thing that I love about Amazon. A lot of the third-party sellers, you can find things that they've just had sitting around in a stock room somewhere, and they are selling it because it's taking up room, but a lot of the time it's just that one item, and you can't find it anywhere else. They don't sell it anymore. This one happens to be a Hoover wind tunnel bagless multi-cyclonic canister. It's identical to the Platinum Collection model, but it doesn't have like the LED headlight and maybe a couple attachments or something like that. And it's like a magenta purple color. And people rated it poorly. I don't know why. I guess we'll find out. And that thing's returnable too. That's what I love about buying vacuums online. It doesn't matter. I mean, as long as you're okay with purchasing it, you're covered by a guarantee. This I can take back to the store and they will give me my money back right there. Now, the problem that I've had with Amazon in the past, though, if you order something third party, unless the company's willing to pay for a return label, you have to pay for the shipping. And so that's kind of where you're SOL, unless it's a Prime member or a Prime item or something that they actually do sell themselves. All in all, though, like I said, I'm pretty disappointed with this machine. It did come with a manual. It came with this crappy crappy dusting brush and this really tiny crevice tool, even though it does have a good opening on it. Other than that, though, I'm pretty disappointed. And like I said, I'm taking it right back because it's just not, it's not even something that I could kind of, so, I mean, it did a decent job grooming the carpet, but I just feel like it floats right along the top of the carpet surface, and I need something that's really going to deep down clean. I guess I'm spoiled in the sense that I have these good machines that perform well, like my Elite and my my Dyson, which I guess is better than this, and my Shark that I love, and my Electrolux blows this thing out of the water. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to take any requests for this video because, well, I mean, it's going back to the store. So, I guess I should probably put that in first. And the packaging. They did a really crappy job packaging this thing. They didn't even bother to try and make it, like, protected or anything. So I shouldn't do anything to make it protected in return. I'm not really like that, but I'm just really, really disappointed in this. I was so excited to get it. I don't even feel like... I don't know. This doesn't affect my feeling towards reconditioned machines because like I said, I like reconditioned machines because it offers you the ability to own something as long as it was reconditioned the right way. So, this, I wouldn't say that it was reconditioned the right way. They probably took it, said, okay, this is what's wrong with this is what we're gonna do, and just kind of slapped it all together. I don't even have any shipping information with this, which is another thing. I guess there was some shipping information on the other side, but I don't know how they're going to be able to tell that this is something that can be returned to the store. So I guess I'm going to have to call Walmart, see what they say, because I don't have any order information for this machine, and go from there. But if you have any questions, I guess I can answer them. But this machine's not going to be here for me to make another video of when I'm not taking it out of the box. So thanks for watching. Okay, so far, what I did was I had to take a screw that I had in my basement and screw this back on, which to me, I think that's bull crap. I don't care how much I paid for this machine. It's supposed to be refurbished. It's supposed to be reconditioned. There's no reason that that should have been like that. So that really irritated me. Upon using the vacuum, I found out that you cannot attach the handle to the wand, as far as I know. Or the handle to the power head. I'll give it another try, but as far as I know, you can't. It's not possible. But then again, I did find out that it actually has to be reclined in order to work. So I guess it would be helpful if I have the bin in the vacuum. Oh my gosh. This is just getting better and better. So I guess I should just show you, since this has popped off, how much dirt I picked up. It doesn't have a huge collection bin, but it's bagless. It's very easy to take off the machine. There's just a little silver lever on the top of the vacuum. And we'll pick that up again. But, and it just comes up here. There is a light here for if the filter's clogged or whatever.